What the heck is going on here? We got a
What's
little
up?
Camp Radpack after hours going on right now.
Woo-hoo.
If you guys don't know, we just did a full episode at Camp Radpack over on the Radpack Pod YouTube channel, talking all things sleepaway camp. Myself, my girl Mel over here, and Justin. Justin was doing bunk duty. He's either passed out at the bunk or he has a girl over or something like that. Something's going on over there, but he is not here for the after party. So I figured we'd hop up on here and talk about just some of the news that dropped today before we get back on our tents and go nut nights for the night. But, you know, we're at camp, so we don't have to work in the morning. So it's very, very cool that we can stay up a little bit late and do this with you guys.
Enjoying the bonfire, telling some stories.
Hell yeah. We can, after hours, shit's going to go down now. But what's crazy is like I didn't announce this, so nobody even knows we're doing it, but there's already 28 people in here. So thank you guys for coming in, considering I didn't even put anywhere that I was doing this. I just kind of popped it up. There's no thumbnail, nothing. It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. We were talking. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live. I got some time, you know? All right, look at this. We got a lot of good comments coming through. Joe Reese in the house. What is going on? Ken Carlson. He's happy with the Scream Factory disc. Excellent. We will get into that for sure. Blu-ray Addict, what is up? Maya. Now that's a good idea. Witch Hunter in the house. Fight the good fight. What's going on? Vanderhoff, what's going on? Dave. We are still camping. Still
That's
camping,
right.
talking to you guys. Antonis, what is going on? Holler Collector. Mike, what is up?
Hello.
Is Justin cleaning dog? I don't know what he's doing. He could be.
He is on dog poop duty. It's naughty.
They like the no hat Mel.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Change
Got
it up for camp here.
My camp look on.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that for sure. What's up? Thanks. People that came and hung out with us for an hour and a half and are back at now. I totally appreciate you guys doing a little double dose of rad tonight. Brent, what is going on? And again, if you don't know Mel over here to my, would this be my left? Sure.
Sure.
Go sub to her over at My Killer Podcast on YouTube. Go give her a little sub ski over there if you're not familiar with Mel.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I know we chatted a little about it on the show because people were asking us our thoughts, but I figured we can kind of put it all on the table now. You do have the Scream Factory Child's Play collection, yes or no?
I have them all, but Curse and Cult. I haven't picked those up yet.
Okay. I mean, at this point, if you're going to get this set, there's no need to, I guess. At that point, do you think you're gonna get this new set they just announced or what?
I don't know. I'm torn by it. I like the idea of having them all housed together, and it also comes with the documentary, though, doesn't it? In 4K.
It does.
Yeah, so that's kind of a goodie right there. I'm not a big fan of the artwork per se. Like, I like the artwork on the outside of the box is really cool, where it looks like all the dolls are kind of smashed.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, it looks like all the dolls are kind of smashed in the big box, which is kind of clever.
Like that.
But the individual slips, I don't know that I like the artwork. If I were to pick up one of these, I'd grab the yellow one over the blue one for sure. But I'm debating, but I think it's a good possibility. I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to say no because it's new, it's child's play, we all love it. It's hard to say no, and it's gonna be something that I'm gonna fight with, of course, too, because to have them all housed together is really cool, and it looks like an addition that would be something cool to have, like even in the future, like just an addition everybody remembers, because it's got them all in there. There's a lot, to me that I wouldn't get it. I don't like the artwork either on the slips. The first one is not 4K, the first movie in there, because they couldn't get the rights to do that, so it's a Blu-ray. And I don't know if maybe the documentary is a Blu-ray, or maybe it's a 4K. I'm not sure. I can actually go back. I can go and read the description.
I thought I heard it was a 4K, so I guess I might be lying about that.
No, it could be. Let me see right here. I can check right here. So we've got. I'm gonna take a look right now. So coming in December, 4K. Cult of Chucky is disc 7. That's 4K. Living with Chucky is a Blu-ray. So yeah, But I mean, and that's the thing too. Like, I own that documentary already too, so it's like there's nothing in it that I definitely like need. I do think it's nice that they're all housed in this box, though. I really do. Um, it's tough. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The price is really good. I think they said it was like $107. That's
Mm.
the price for that. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically, what 8 movies in there. So, I mean, that's huge. I mean, I think for just the 4 from Scream Factory or whatever was $115
Yeah.
just for the final 4. And so, I mean, really, this is like half the price of Scream Factory at the end of the day. So, I mean, I do think it's cool, especially if you don't own these. I think it's a must, but it's a hard sell when somebody just spent $200 in the last couple months on the other ones, you know.
Yeah, that's a total bummer, but it's also Arrow too, and it's hard to
Mhm.
not pick up all the cool Arrow box sets these
I
days.
agree. It's going to be hard for sure. I mean, you know, if I can sell everything, I mean, I've got all the slip covers, all the posters, if I can sell it all as a lump sum for like $200 or something, and then just buy this one and then have $100 left over or whatever, like, you know, maybe for me, it could be a possibility to do that. But I know a couple other people. Dan, what's up? Gory Bits. So yeah, if you're not a huge fan of Child's Play, I don't see the need to even get it. Let me see. And that's what I'm interested in too. Like, again, there had to have been a reason if they knew they were going to do this, that they waited. You know, it was either like they couldn't say anything, because I don't see why they would have waited knowing that people just spent that money. I just think that was a bad business move for them to not just announce it when everybody was contemplating about getting that second bundle at least, and it just been like, oh shit, well, now I can choose between the two.
Yeah, there had to have been some kind of release thing, or don't you think?
I would think there almost had to have been,
Yeah.
because they waited, right? Like, it almost seemed like that
Mhm.
was stupid because, again, this is a UK set, so that might be a big difference maker. Like, I don't know how easy it is to get Scream Factory to UK. I don't know any of that stuff. So I just think that it's going to be interesting to see how many people jump ship that have already just spent that money.
Yeah.
I just think that's a big market that they possibly are losing. And as far as are they going to be much different, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to be much different at all. Let me see. And I'm sure, to be honest, I do think that there's going to probably be reversible art on all these too. Like, I don't think this is going to be what you can only see as your set. I think those are probably slip covers, I think, right? And then, or is that the artwork?
Well, now that you say that, Arrow doesn't usually do slip covers inside of their box sets, though. You know what I
True.
mean? But they do reversible artwork a lot, so.
Now,
But
these don't
maybe
look
they
like
are slip.
steel books, right?
I don't know. I guess I
I
didn't
don't.
look at them. It would have said steelbook, though.
Yeah, probably would have, huh? Trying to see if it says anything on here, because there's a lot of different pictures because they're going through all the different things on here. 4K.
Yeah, I would think that they would have put steelbook if it was a steelbook, but yeah, if these are slip covers, that's probably going to be a first for Arrow. They don't normally do slip covers inside their box sets, so that would be an interesting thing as
Mhm.
well.
Interesting. Now, I'll go back to the chat before we get into this next one, but yeah, people aren't big fans of the artwork. Yeah, it's a UK set, so maybe they're not expecting a lot of people to double dip. Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, Arrow, that's the one thing you got to say is that Arrow is always, their prices are very, very, very good in this
Yeah.
market for sure. For what you get, definitely. This is a good question. I'm not sure where Mel falls on this. Are you going to get the Prophecy set from Vinegar Syndrome? There's another
Probably.
company, Via Vision, who just put out the box set of all 5 movies. So
Oh, I
it's
didn't know
interesting. The
about that
Via Vision
one.
set is very nice, but it's Blu-ray, but it's very nice. It's got like a lenticular cover. It's a thick box. It's got all 5 Prophecy movies. Vinegar Syndrome's got 3 Prophecy movies, and it's 4K. So I
Hmm.
can see it being, which one would you do? Do I
I'd
think
probably
that,
just go with Vinegar Syndrome, honestly.
yeah. I mean, I don't think that these need to be 4K. Like, oh my God, I need Prophecy in 4K over Blu-ray. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I think the first three, I believe, have walk-in. I don't know if the other ones do, so maybe that's why they only did the first three. But they also did say that they think that this set is going to have a very unique box, similar to like Blade in the Dark or something like that. Now, I think if that's the
Ooh.
case, I think people are going to really jump on that set because of
Mm-hmm.
that kind of like special, unique slip box or whatever it's going to have. So I'm not pulling the trigger on anything until I see what that is. Um, but I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
pre-ordered
probably
it
a
yet.
good play.
Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered it yet.
I'm trying not
Um,
to buy too many Blu-rays. I'm trying to if there's a 4K available, I would much rather just pick that up.
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they're still pumping out Blu-rays. A lot of companies are still like, what did they just announce? Oh, I'm not gonna get it, but the I know you did last summer, and the second one just came out in 4K, but the third one's on Blu-ray only.
Why?
I don't know. Probably probably because that one's terrible. I don't know.
I still would have bought it on 4K.
Yeah, I don't remember if the third one has a whole new cast. Like, I don't think anybody returns, but I could be wrong. Do you know?
I don't remember. How many
Hmm.
of them are there?
There's three, I think.
Okay, then yeah, I think it's a whole new cast. 'Cause that's the one on, like they're on, like, an island or something, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I think that's a whole new cast.
I mean, of course, there are people that feel this way. I know Dead Pit is one. They didn't buy it because they don't like to buy Scream Factory stuff, so therefore they didn't buy it. So this is going to be the one they're going to get.
Oh, yeah, this will be perfect for that then.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed it's funny because it doesn't feel very Arrow at all. I feel like their artwork is usually very slick.
Yeah, I think they were trying to go for something, like, more childlike, because that's what it looks like, kinda childlike drawings to me
Mm,
almost. So
mhm,
maybe that's it. But, I mean, the sketches are accurate, like, each doll looks like the doll from the movie that it's
mhm.
portraying. So there's that.
Yeah, no, I agree. It does. But it does seem like a very different style than they used to doing, and maybe that's what they did. Maybe they tried to make it more of like a children's type of drawings because the next one we're going to talk about is the Warriors, and we mentioned this on the stream, and Mel, I think, and Justin both haven't seen this before, and I think it's a fantastic movie, and I'm so happy to finally get this, and I know it did have a really nice addition that came out recently from maybe Imprint. I could be wrong, but I was holding off on it because um, I knew that something better was going to come along. And what I don't know, I don't think it even says it. Um, there's two cuts of the Warriors. Um, there is the theatrical cut, and then there's a director's cut. Now, the director's cut is the only one that just it was in that last box set. I don't think it was a 4K. If anybody in the chat knows, what was that Warriors big box that just came out probably like a year ago? I held off on it because it was just the director's cut and I didn't want to just do that one. I was hoping for somebody to come out with like a better version with both cuts. And I assume this is going to have both cuts, but I don't think it says it on there.
I feel like I read a comment in one of the postings where someone did ask that, and someone answered that it did, but I don't know where they got their information from. So on Arrow Video's Instagram, on the white box set posting, someone asked theatrical and director's cut, and then someone said, "Yes, they're both included," but I
Okay,
don't
well, you know
know
how we
where
can
that
find out?
person got their
Can
information.
you I can do it. I'm gonna go check out Arrow site because I think it's already up for pre-order.
It is on the UK site.
Oh, it's on the UK site up for pre-order.
Mhm.
Now, what's the difference here? Is there? It's also a US release, no?
I think just the one, right?
Uh, I thought it said it was US too, but I could be wrong. I thought somebody said it was up already. but I don't see it.
I just looked it up earlier.
Unless it's up on like Diabolic or something like. But the white one is the store exclusive, I thought.
Yeah.
So it would have to be on one of the stores. Let me see. Sorry, gang.
We're just over here looking up stuff.
No, I don't see it anywhere. I'm
I don't either. I literally pulled it up earlier. That is the crazy part.
Everybody's watching me just like scroll around.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Okay, it says exclusive new 4K restorations of both of the theatrical cut and the 2005 alternate version of the film.
Okay, perfect. So that's great. Now, it says it right here. Both cuts will be in the who's put it? Arrow is putting it out. Yes, Imprint was the one who put out the Blu-ray with only director's cut. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I held off on that because I was waiting for something better, and this is what I'm waiting for. I think that this edition that we're getting looks great. I mean, I love that artwork a lot. So
I like both of the artworks.
Let me just check the other one. I'm going to check it out.
So I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want to get the white one or if I want to get the gray one because both of them are actually really nice and you can get them both in 4K. So the gray one comes with alternate artwork.
Sure.
On the
so this is case. The white and this is it's like a green. So this is nice. It's a little bit more cartoony and I like kind of explain why, but now it also has a different okay, so you get the reversible art there. Let me see what this one looks like. Okay, this has the other artwork. This has one poster. It's good. So basically you're getting I think the white poster and then this other poster in here, and then with this one you're getting these two posters and you're getting the white with the new green. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like you're basically just getting commissioned and on because this is more of a commission piece, and then this one is the original artwork, and then that other artwork right there with the red, that's the director's cut artwork.
Okay, see, I remember seeing the director's cut artwork. I don't remember seeing the white one.
The white's the theatrical poster.
Okay.
So that's the one I saw as a kid, and then the director's cut came out later. Now, what they did was, the only difference is it's not that much of a difference. They basically added more of like a comic book theme to it, which you actually might enjoy. Like, because the Warriors was always looked at as like, it felt very comic book-esque. And I don't know what the backstory was about adding all that in. But what they did was they almost added like it was part of a comic book. So like when they got to a new scene, you know, they would flip the page and then it would go into the book and then it would show you the scene. It's actually pretty cool. So to get both on there is nice to see.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so if you don't know much about the movie, it's basically about a bunch of gangs, and the Warriors is kind of the main gang. And you know, one big gang member gets killed. They blame it all on the Warriors. So all the other gangs are looking for the Warriors, and they're trying to escape. And they basically just start fighting different gangs throughout the movie. It's a real good movie, for sure. And I think most people are gonna really like it. It's been like, not parodied, but like a lot of music videos, a lot of rap videos would use different things in the Warriors. I'm sure you remember that Warriors come out and play. Warriors come out and play. Have you heard that before? That's
I don't know.
They used to do that in a lot. Like there's a lot of like rap albums and stuff that will use that, but it's a classic scene where the guy's got the little shot glasses on his fingers, or like the little beer bottles on his fingers doing the clink, clink, clink.
Is it kind of futuristic dystopian, or is it?
It seems like that, but it could seem like that from the outside looking in. It almost looks like it's, you know, the world's kind of like been destroyed, but it's not really.
Because it kind of reminds me of like either Class of 1999 or like Cyborg. From the artwork and the images that I'm seeing of it.
Yeah, because these people aren't dressed like normal people would dress, right? So they're dressed in different gang outfits. Like each gang has like a gimmick. So like there's one gang called the Baseball Furies, and they're all baseball players with like the baseball uniforms on with face painted, and they beat everybody up with bats. Right?
Oh my God, really?
So, yeah, it's wild. It's sick.
That does sound wild.
It's cool. I mean, I wish I could pull up some like a trailer or something, but I don't know if I'm gonna get dinged for it.
Yeah, I
But
mean, you don't have to. I can watch one.
yeah, definitely one I think most people will like. Let me see.
This movie has definitely been on my radar. Like, it's one I've been wanting to check out, but I've never really had any reason to, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so the Warriors was $80. This will be cheaper than that for sure.
Well, it's 45 right now, and I'm sure you can get it for cheaper on like Diabolic or something.
So wait, it's already up on Arrow. Why couldn't I find it?
I don't know. I found it.
Is it on the US or UK?
I checked both. I don't remember which one I ended up landing on. Maybe the US one. Try the US one.
All right, I'll definitely buy that today. So that's the Warriors, and you get the 2. I mean, again, it's tough. It's a tough sell on that. I think I'm partial to the white just because those are the images that I'm so used to, and to see it in a nice big box. But for someone from the outside coming in, I mean, this is a nice.
Well, I'm kind of justifying it. Like, I get both the artworks. I get
Mhm.
the original and I get the commission with this one with the reversible sleeve on the case. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But definitely cool. I mean, the other big one today, see, Day of the Locust. I'm not familiar with this. I don't know
I'm
if
not
anybody else
either.
is. So I have nothing to say about this one. I mean, maybe it's cool, but this is the other one that I was really excited for. I know we briefly talked about it on the Radpack episode. And you know, Mel, she said it's fine,
I
but
didn't poo-poo it totally.
you just don't understand the hype for a movie that's super confusing, and which I get.
Yeah.
It is. I still don't even like. I understand it, but I still look at it and be like, how did that work again? But I think for me, it was right place at right time when this hit. And I'm gonna see. I don't even know when it hit. 2003. Wow. When I saw this for the first time in 2003, it was like a game changer for me. So of course, to see this in a nice edition, I'm like, oh hell yeah. But it's been a long time since I've watched this. It's been probably whenever that Blu-ray came out. So I don't know, it could be 10 years since the last time I've checked this out.
Oh, really? I watched it semi recently because I could watch it on streaming, and I just remember thinking the same thing. I thought, because I watched it pretty shortly after it came out too, because the trailer looked just bonkers. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. And I watched it and I remember thinking, yeah, that was pretty good, but I wasn't like blown away like people are making this movie seem like it is. I just remember like when I got to the end, I was like, there's no way that works. Like that doesn't work. So I rewatched it immediately because like there's certain things that happen in certain scenes where it literally cannot work. You know
What
what
was
I
going on with
mean?
that head in the car then?
Yeah.
What was happening there?
Exactly. You know what
It
I
wouldn't
mean?
work. It wouldn't work that way.
It doesn't work, okay?
just like rubbing it in there.
I
Like just like a head.
the face wouldn't even look like that then.
That's true. That's true. That's a good call.
Is that a banana in your pocket? Yes, yes, it is actually.
Tiana, it's actually I heard it was like $107, which is actually super cheap for what you're getting. Like I said, if that's the case, it's literally like half of what Scream Factory charged for all of them. But that's what I heard. I haven't seen an official price, but that somebody told me that. So I don't know if it's already up somewhere that you can buy it, but that's a real good price for sure. But I'm definitely getting high tension. I mean, no question about it.
I mean, I'll probably get it too.
I just think it's going to look real nice sitting next to like the It Follows and May and all these other ones that they're putting out that are kind of along the same lines. Like I forgot, like I've still got Ginger Snaps coming too. Like there's just so much that's been pre-ordered.
Isn't that Ginger Snaps Blu-ray though?
I don't know. Is it?
I wonder why they did that. I think that one ended up being Blu-ray.
We can go back and see, I guess.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna pick that up if they're gonna drop that. Like, why wouldn't that be
maybe
on
it was. Maybe it was
4K?
Blu-ray for some reason. But see, like, this is so crazy to me. Like, now they're doing steelbooks for this.
Okay, that Child's Play set right now on Arrow is 90 European dollars, whatever that equates to.
Doesn't sound a lot.
Probably be a little over.
I mean, that's a
100.
nice set. This set, I didn't like the movie, but this is a really cool looking set, though.
Oh, you didn't like this movie?
No.
Why?
No.
Tell me all about it.
I thought he did fine. I just don't like that, like, weird action comedy. That's not me. I don't like all that. Like, I liked it when Kick-Ass came out, but I mean, I don't like it. I was expecting more of a horror movie with some like comedic elements. I didn't think it was going to be like I was watching like John Wick or something.
Oh, okay. So you went into this movie thinking it was something else. That's what happened.
Oh yeah.
Because I went into this movie thinking it was going to be exactly what it was, and I absolutely loved it. I had such a good time with it.
I didn't even buy it.
Like, I bought the Blu-ray, but I will buy this.
That's a cool, like, with a thick box like that and the steelbook.
Yeah, that's cool.
I won't. 4K. This didn't have a 4K yet, right?
Is that a steelbook?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it hasn't. But I'll probably buy the Blu-ray because I have both of them Blu-ray slip.
Yeah, I'm hoping to God once Maxine comes out, they're gonna do a full box set. That's what I'm kind of waiting on.
Oh, you think? Yeah, they might. Like an A24 exclusive or something.
Yeah, I won't probably buy this. Look at that. The Nun 2's got the 100 celebrating 100 thing on the top. That's nice.
I actually heard this one was better than the first one, though.
I mean, how can it not be? I mean, it's like,
look how scary that image is.
Yeah, they don't know how to do it though. I think they need to get it out of the damn. Where are they? Like in the church or something like that?
I don't know.
It was scarier when it was like out in the real world, kind of.
Yeah. So the nun's character in The Conjuring 2 is one of the scariest things I have seen in a long time, and they just really crapped the bed with the Nun, the movie.
Oh my god, I fell asleep during that first one.
I agree. They shouldn't have done it in the church. They should have just continued some kind of like weird storyline where it was out in somebody's house and they had to go get it out or something. I mean,
they could have even had something where that damn painting would come to life or something like that. Like she'd walk out of that painting, like someone bought it or something like that. We got like the old Titanic 4K coming.
Oh gosh.
Look at that.
Is that just a standard 4K? No, is that Arrow? What is that?
It looks like Arrow, doesn't it?
It looks like Arrow.
What happened here? What was all this? What the heck happened?
What are you doing?
I don't know. It does have like the Arrow HDR, right?
Yeah, because I would hope they would do something huge for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just says tentative date. There's nothing
like
really
release a ship with the movies in it.
Love it. I saw this, but I don't know anything about this rib spreader. I've never heard of this movie.
Yikes!
Never heard of it.
That sounds
2002.
terrifying.
Rib spreader. That sounds brutal, huh?
I'm gonna buy that.
It's a Dick Dale film. Stigmata is a good movie, but I have this Scream Factory. I don't need this.
What is that? Is that Imprint?
Umbrella.
Oh, I liked that movie a lot.
Yeah, I like Patricia Arquette a lot.
Yeah.
This is what the heck is on here?
You really want this Titanic release, huh?
I know, I guess so. I just keep trying to add it to cart or something.
Ooh,
I would love this. Yeah, I would love it, but I mean, I love this movie. And I like that it's getting this kind of love for sure with this nice big box. I don't know.
How many versions of this movie do you have though? I
have a VHS, a DVD, and the Scream Factory Blue. I mean, I really don't need. If this was 4K, I'd be all over it, but
it's not.
No, I think it's just a Blu-ray. I think. Let me just confirm.
See, I always wish I knew all the background of these movies when they come out, because sometimes like Blu-ray is just feasibly all there can be for some reason or another for certain movies. And if that's the case, I would pick it up. But if there's like any chance that these movies will be on 4K, like I don't want to pick up a blue.
I mean, let me ask you this: do you have Monkey Shines?
Uh-uh.
Then I would say get it. I mean,
Get it?
I don't really see them doing anything more than what you're getting here as far as from a standpoint of like this. I think if maybe someone puts it on a 4K, it'll probably just be like some kind of weird standard edition. But this is a real nice set with that chunky box, and you get a slip, you get a book, you get cards, and you get all different images on it. That must be a new commission. That's a cool image there, and then you get the regular.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking about it just because I love the movie. I just don't see this getting better release than that. Look at that. Everything is just Titanic. Oh my god.
That's gonna be your screensaver tomorrow.
I don't have this.
I want that. I'm not gonna lie. I loved that movie.
See, I've heard so many mixed things, but I haven't bought it because I was like, I'm gonna just wait for a 4K. But you know what though? This is cool because you got all these different images of him on there. Those are cool images on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that movie was so baller. This is like my kind of movie. It has the comedy, it has the gore, it had everything.
Is it better than Renfield?
It kind of like falls in line with Renfield in the way that it was like directed and the dialogue and stuff in a way.
I like this dude though from Stranger Things there.
Yeah, he's awesome in that movie too.
It's a cool looking set though. Really nice looking.
Yeah. Are you saying that that's not 4K? That is 4K.
No, it is 4K. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But they're also doing a standalone steel without all this big box and stuff.
Yeah, I did see that. You can grab that on Best Buy right now for pre-order.
Mm-hmm. Fugitive in 4K. I don't know. I'll probably pass. I like it, but I don't know if I need that.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I have a Blu-ray. It's fine. These are some of the Vinegar Syndrome ones. I'm definitely buying Fatal Games, no question.
Yeah, I didn't really recognize many of the Vinegar Syndrome releases.
That's a slasher that's been very sought after for a long time. This picture show thing, I'm not going to get. You know what's funny is everybody's like busting my chops. I've never seen this movie, and they say it's like such a classic 80s, like kind of like kids movie. Like this kid's the kid from Neverending Story. I'm like, I've never even heard of this movie.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it either, but after it released and people were talking about it, I went and I watched the trailer. Man, does it look boring. Like I almost fell asleep during the minute-long
Really? I haven't even watched the trailer yet, but I was like, oh, of course everybody's like, oh, you're gonna love it. So I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna buy it. But I don't know how this passed me by. Like I never even heard of this.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it either. You go watch the trailer though and let me know what you think, because I was just like, man, this thing looks boring.
If I scroll up and it's Titanic, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh my gosh. Well, how does this keep happening? What's going on here?
Probably because you like saved it because you wanted to like remember.
Turtles is awesome.
I have that steelbook pre-ordered.
Yeah, that's what I need. I want the steelbook with the skateboard and the stuff. Oh yeah.
I'm excited that was really, really for that.
Good. You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it. I'm so excited for it though.
It's really cool.
I bet.
I'm not gonna get this, but I know a lot of people probably like it.
Is that a steelbook set?
It's a big tin, but I don't know if it's a
yeah, it's a steelbook collection.
Oh yeah, steelbook collection. I mean, it's nice. 6 movies, you get all of them in there.
Yeah, I really liked that first movie, even though it didn't follow the video game very closely.
I actually thought the second one was pretty good too. I liked that one a lot. But then they started getting very confusing.
Well, it became too much. I think they were trying to do too much. You know,
between that and Underworld, it's just like they just kept coming and coming and coming.
Oh, I can't with Underworld. I don't even try.
I like the first one, and then I think the second one, but then it was the same thing. Like I kind of put those two together, like they just kept coming, and I was like, I can't keep up with these anymore.
Was the same guy in both of them too? The dude.
I think the same. Oh, I don't know. Was the same girl? Did she end up jumping over to the? I don't even remember.
No, Mila Jojovic is in Resident Evil and Kate Beckinsale's in Underworld, but I think the
Oh,
dude
okay,
might
yeah,
be
that's
the
right.
same. So,
Is
like, the
it?
dude that Mila saves in the first Resident Evil, and then in the second one, he becomes, like, a monster thing. I
I
think
forget.
that
Oh, he likes that. He becomes that big monster thing.
yeah, so I think he's, like, the
Hmm.
dude in Underworld.
Could be. I have no recollection. I think I've only seen them once. I don't even. I have them on DVD, but that's it.
Mm.
I've never upgraded them. I probably haven't watched them in many, many years. This is that Prophecy set, but if it says here,
Ooh.
one of the best, though least discussed late 20th century horror franchise, Vinegar Syndrome proud to present the 4K UHD debuts of 1 through 3, housed in a custom-built diagonal split magnetic box set similar to Blade in the Dark.
Yeah, I was gonna say that does sound like Blade. I'll
So
probably get this.
that might tempt me to get it just because I'm a sucker for like those different type of cases and stuff like that. And I mean, this isn't necessarily a franchise that I visit ever. Like I have them on DVD, and I think I've probably watched them once. But it may give me an excuse to watch it again.
Sure.
I ordered this though.
Oh, you did? I bought the
Mhm.
Blu-ray, so I think I'm gonna pass on this.
Yeah, I didn't buy the Blu-ray yet, so I snagged this
I know,
sucker,
I
which is
should
like
have
it's basically the
waited.
same thing as like that. Is it the same company that put this out with Silent Night?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it kind of looks like the
It
same
does kinda look
style.
like it.
Let me see.
Yeah, I should have waited on that Blu-ray, but I hadn't seen it, and I wanted to watch it.
Oh, come on, man! Serious?
You just can't get enough of that
I don't know.
Titanic, huh?
No, I
Maybe
love
your
it. I get it.
favorite release
I
of the
might as well
year.
just put it in, put it in my cart now
Yeah,
and
just
just
put it
call
in
it a
your
day.
cart.
Let me see if there's anything else that came out recently
Garrett's
that I
favorite
missed.
release of the year, Titanic.
Let's go Fist of Fury. Of course, Monster Squad is the one everybody wants. You gonna get this?
Probably.
Look at
No.
that. It's nice though. Look at you got the steels, dude.
Isn't there another release of this too that's, like, white? So this must be the
Maybe.
Steelbook release, and maybe the other one is,
Maybe.
the standard 4K release?
This is a good piece here.
Yeah, that one will be awesome. I'll definitely pick that one up.
Now, are you a big fan of this movie?
I mean, I'm not ride or die for it, but
It's actually funny that that movie, which I find is super weird, is it. I didn't see that until later. Like I never saw that as a kid.
Monster Squad?
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, really? See, I saw it
Somebody
as a
told me
kid, so
about
I
it.
have, like, some nostalgia for it,
Oh
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I wanna buy it, but it's not, like, my favorite movie of all time or
hmm
anything.
I think I first saw that maybe in like 8th grade or something like that. I think somebody told me about it, and I was like, "Oh, I can't believe I've never seen that before." They're like, "Oh, it's like Goonies meets Universal Monsters," and I watched it, but it wasn't something that I had on a regular rotation growing up at all.
It seems
Um,
like your kinda movie for sure.
oh yeah, I love it for sure. I love it now. Hold on, Justin's in the chat. Where is he?
What the fuck? Justin, are you watching that Alien movie?
Yeah, what is he doing? Let's see.
Oh,
I'm
he
way
pops in
back.
the chat and he says hi, and then he bounces so hard.
Bounces,
Yeah.
bounces. Let me see. You remember that girl at the end is an unreliable narrator. The things that you've seen for her.
Oh, high
Oh, you're talking about
tension.
High Tension. Terrifier needs. You know what's funny? I hated the first Terrifier. I really did. I had like zero interest in seeing Terrifier 2. And then when I saw Terrifier 2, I liked it. But it's so funny. I have no interest in the first one
You
anymore.
hated the first one that bad? Like,
Oh,
what
I
about
hated it.
it?
I bought the Blu-ray because of the hype, and then when I watched it, I was like, "The fuck what is this?" Like,
Oh.
it was just kind of like cat and mouse with like a ton of gore, and I was like, "So everybody's just excited over some gore because we never get to see it," and I just felt like it was just like a gore fest without any real like meat on it. But then
Mm.
the second one actually gave you a little bit more meat on the bone and had some stories and character development, and I was like, "Oh, this is good." Um, but yeah, I don't really have any interest in the first one. I still have the Blu-ray, but I'm curious to see where the whole franchise goes. But maybe it doesn't have a 4K at this point. I figured it would have.
It'd be fun if they put that out as, like, a box set, even with the,
I
his
think there is one.
original appearance, which isn't a
Yeah,
Terrifier movie.
All Hallows
Or
Eve.
All
Yeah, I think
Hallows Eve.
There is a box set that's got everything.
Oh, really? All three
Yeah.
of them?
hmm
That would be cool.
I
I
don't know if
liked
it's 4K
Terrifier
though.
too.
But I would wait because I mean they've already announced another one. There's probably going to be a fourth, so like there'll be a big box once it's all said and done. Movie Junkie Johnson Nun 2 is pretty good. I'll take your word for it.
See, people are saying it's
I'm
good.
not even going to watch it.
You're not going to watch it. We should do a watch party.
Nah. No interest. No interest on the Nun.
Ugh.
I don't want none. Let's see. It's the Blu-ray Child's Play. Chucky's set. That's 90 pounds. This 4K set is 100. So what is he saying? That means it's equal to 100? Is that what he's trying to say?
The equivalent of 100? Maybe. I don't know what pounds is to dollars.
End of Days? Yeah, I'd take that. See, Tiana likes the idea of the ship.
See, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Garrett be buying that up.
Rat Hammer. You talking about Monkey Shines? I love it. I don't know how much Violent Night is. I have no idea. Maybe
Do you
Brent
know
knows.
who's
He already picked it
releasing
up.
that set?
I don't. He said he picked it up from the Violent Night from Amazon UK, so maybe it's a UK only. But if it's 4K, it'll convert over. What up, Fish?
Hey, Fish.
What up? Oh yeah, so see, he gets it. I don't really like Terrifier. It's No Man's Land, in my opinion. Outright Terrifier comedy. I didn't like it either.
It was really just like a movie of him like running around killing people in different ways,
like
right? It was almost like still an anthology, but it was like a movie instead of.
It was just all I remember. It was just him chasing these girls around for like the whole movie, like in parking lots and stuff, and then just like catching one and killing her. Like I remember he hung her upside down and like sawed her in half, and then like chased the other one around for another like 25 minutes, and then
I mean that was.
I think that was
cool.
kind of it.
I'm easy to please, apparently.
I guess so, yeah. The Nun.
I like all these movies that Garrett hates. Renfield, get out of here.
Renfield, yeah, that one. I don't have. I won't get that either. Kids movie. I'm all good with kids movies. Justin likes Daryl. A20. It's like an original A24.
Justin, are you watching that Alien movie, dude? He told me he was gonna.
Let's see if he's back in here. Welcome back. What up,
Hello.
Wave? My mom left my dad for a guy named Daryl that worked at service. What the heck? I'm sorry to hear that, Curls and
Sorry.
Twirls.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
I'm sorry for laughing at that too. Sorry.
You're such a jerk.
Sorry. Let's see. Oh, Fish knows his stuff. Look at Scott Speedman is in Underworld, and Eric Mabius is in Resident.
Are they not the same person? Okay, let me look this up.
Look at this guy. Daniel knows.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he said it grew on him.
Oh, okay. See, you just need to watch it a couple more times.
I haven't given another chance. It was a one and done for me.
See, you can't one and done movies.
And left it.
No, you got to watch them a bunch of times.
All right. Twisted Trucker, what up? Oh, it is? Fatal Games is already sold. Well, it's sold out until November. Oh. I'll just wait till the Black Friday sale.
Oh, he's right. It's not the same.
To the apparel will pay the kind of money Universal did for the access to buy the Halloween rights. Probably.
I tell you what, though, those two men look pretty similar. Justin, you haven't even started it yet. We've been off that live for like an hour, bro. What have you been doing?
What up, Akeem? Grindhouse Video's taking long to ship that Psycho set. Psst. Grindhouse Video. Come on. I would love your next to get a new release. Oh, didn't you say you didn't really care for it that much?
See, that's just another one of those movies that I was like, why is everybody hyping this up so much?
Oh my god, I loved that when I.
It was okay. What about it though?
I don't remember now. I mean, I thought it was really. I really don't. I think I've only seen it twice. But
You
I remember
saw it twice, but it like made that much of an impression.
I bought all the masks. I got all those masks, like the animal masks. Yeah, I was like all in. I got a signed poster by the girl. I just remember when it came out, I was like all in on it. But I probably
but
haven't
you're like
seen it
all
in a
in
long
on
time.
everything though.
Am I?
Yeah, like you're all in. Like you're about to buy like 4 of those talk to me hands.
Oh, I like that. I already did. I already bought 2 of them.
See,
I love
you're
that
like
movie.
all
I loved
in.
it.
You see that movie
I
like
loved
one
it.
time.
I know, but I'm in. I'm all in. Some movies. Megan, I was all in. You didn't like that one either, did you?
It was okay.
See, I was all in on that. I'm trying to think of other ones. I liked X. I liked Pearl. I don't know. I think I just like things that are a little bit different. Like to me, like I have like very minimal interest in Saw right now. Like 10. Like I'm not jumping out to go see it. If I see it in the theater, I see it. But if not, I'll just wait till it comes out. Even if people tell me it's, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's probably one of the better ones. But for some reason, it's like that doesn't really intrigue me to like, I need to go see it. But I'll go see Exorcist Believer the first night. I don't know what it is. There's specific movies that I care about more than others. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like an age thing, maybe. I don't know. But at the same time, I saw all those Saw movies like at midnight the night before they came out when they were all coming out. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not in a real big hurry to see Saw either though. But I'll see The Exorcist for sure.
It's just about to start at freaking JD.
It's 11 o'clock.
It's 12 over here.
There's no way he's going to stay awake during that movie.
No. He said both those actors are hot.
Yes, they are.
The main girl was a badass, yeah. See, like that's another movie I didn't buy. I have no interest in it.
I tried watching that one and I didn't get all the way through it. I kind of just quit. I quit it.
I did a review on it and said I didn't really like it, and I get shit on pretty hard for it.
Ooh, how dare you?
Yeah. What's up, Steve?
Hello.
Why is everybody ordering from Grindhouse? I ordered. What did I order? Oh, Diabolic. They sent it right away.
I got mine from Orbit, and mine came a little later than everybody else's.
I did bite the bullet and buy that Night of the Demon set.
You bought it from Scream Factory?
Yeah. Yep.
I bought it from Amazon.
Did you get yours yet?
No. Amazon won't ship them until release day.
No. I ordered the Talk to Me from Umbrella with that hand. Came with a steel book.
I didn't even know there was a lenticular.
Oh, there's so many editions. There's so many.
I haven't ordered anything.
I think Best Buy's got an exclusive. Amazon's got an exclusive. Yeah.
I bet.
I think Walmart has an exclusive. See, everybody's all in.
Well, if everybody is.
Was it?
Oh no!
But no, now he says Saw X was awesome. See, I don't know. What up, Bryce? Welcome back. So he got his from Arrow, and he already got it from a week ago. Wow.
Nice.
All right. So, I mean, anything else coming out that you're interested in, or what's going on in your channel? Anything you want to talk about there, Melski?
Not really.
No. What are you watching? We were just talking about. We both really liked that alien movie. What's it called?
Yeah, No One Will Save You.
Yeah, right? I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but Mel made a good point. She says there's minimal to no dialogue in the movie, and I watched the whole thing and I didn't even pick up on that.
It's like the weirdest thing because I remember thinking a couple different times like she hasn't said anything yet, and then like more of the movie went by and I was like she still hasn't said anything yet because it's like pretty much a one person movie except for when she like goes into town or whatever. But I am pretty sure there's no dialogue in that movie.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it now because I literally like And that's what's so crazy. It was that entertaining that if there wasn't, then I'm like, wow, that they did a pretty good job with
Well, I just feel
minimal
like
to
the
no dialogue.
visuals were so expertly crafted that in your mind, you're creating the dialogue yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound weird to say?
I think it sounds intriguing, for sure, if that's the case,
I'm gonna have to
because
go
that's
back.
exactly what I could have done, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because like it literally gives you visuals, and then she did an amazing job as the lead actress. I don't remember her name, so I apologize, but um yeah, just her performance and like showing emotions and just all of that kind of stuff was just it was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna probably rewatch it now just to kind of get another second look at that, because I totally, if that's the case, it'd be mind blowing to me that I went through this whole movie, didn't realize that no one really said anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. Killers of the Flower Moon. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I heard somebody else reference that, and I don't know what it is. No.
He said he didn't notice it either.
Yeah, isn't that the weirdest thing?
Yeah.
Either this movie is freaking brilliant or I don't know. We are all just not very perceptive. I don't know.
I mean, I really liked it. I said earlier, the only thing I had a little bit of an issue with was the aliens. Some of them, it looked CGI at some points, but I think they did a very good job of like using them very minimally sometimes, where like you just saw like a shadow, or like the camera was moving so fast paced, it kind of zoomed by and you saw like a silhouette or whatever. You could see them in the background. It might have been a little blurry or whatever. I think they did a good job with that. But yeah, I just hate CGI stuff, so that's why I was kind of like, eh.
Yeah. That didn't bother me so much. I just, like I said before, I feel like they showed their hand too soon. I wish they would have like built up a little more suspense with the aliens, because it was just kind of like you started in the movie and then boom, they were there. And that's what was happening.
They did come kind of quick too, and you kind of weren't even sure what was happening, and you were like, oh, okay, So what I always bring up, and I always I don't know if we've talked about it before, but I know we both really like alien movies, because I think they creep me out like big time.
Oh
like
yeah, me too.
Signs, people are like, oh, Signs is so funny. I'm like, Signs scared the shit out of me when I saw that for the first time.
Me too.
Did it?
Especially
Everybody
that
looks
the
at it like a comedy.
scene.
Yeah,
No,
he's
there's nothing
behind.
funny about this movie.
No, I thought it was creepy as hell, and I still find it a little bit uneasy, even watching it now when they're like trying to get in the basement and stuff like that. Like when I watched that for the first time, I'm like, if this shit's gonna go down, like this is how it's gonna go down, like just like this.
The Fourth Kind messed me up. That movie
See, I
legit
haven't
messed
watched
me up.
that in a long time. I have the Blu-ray, but I don't remember it. It kind of blends in with a lot of different things I've seen.
Well, they kind of they take aliens and then they take like possession and then they like put it together in this like really messed up movie. And
Was that the one with like you kept seeing a house? Was it like
it's the one where you kept seeing an owl?
I don't remember.
So it's like Mila Jovovich is in this one too, and it takes place in Alaska, and they play it off like it's a true story. And then Mila Jovovich is like a psychiatrist, and she's starting to notice weird things with all of her patients. And then weird things are starting to happen with her, and she keeps seeing this creepy owl. And then you kind of find out that it's like has to do with aliens. But that movie had me freaking out because I watched it for the first time at my mom's stairs, and then I had to drive home in the dark by myself.
I see. I don't remember it at all now that you're saying all that. I have no recollection.
And then I was like, I spent the next 2 hours on Google trying to figure out if it was actually a true story or not, because it's like one of those movies where it's like it'll show the movie on half of the screen and then it'll show the real life footage on the other half. So you get to see the movie portrayal, but then it also shows the real life happenings, and it's freaky.
Wow.
You need to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again. I mean, it's been sitting in there. I'm getting it confused with something else, I think, because there was so many that came out around that time.
I'm trying to think of what you were thinking with a house.
There was like almost like a farmhouse, and I just remember you kept seeing like if somebody was abducted, maybe like a light like would come down into the house. I don't know what that would have been. It felt found footage like, but I don't
That's
know.
kind
I'd have
of
to look
sounding
through.
a little familiar.
I'd probably know it if someone said it, but for some reason I thought it was the fourth kind.
Is that the
Um,
one with the family and, like, the aliens are trying to abduct one of the kids?
I think so. That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah, that's a different movie, but that one also is weird and scary.
Yeah. It's not Communion, but Communion's a great movie if you haven't seen that one, Mel.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that one. That one is a weird
Um,
movie.
you know what else was a good one was Dark Skies. I thought that was pretty good. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
What was that one about?
I forget, but there was this one scene it's just stuck with me where all of a sudden the woman's like coming through the house and she opens the bedroom door and the alien's got like the kid and he's in the bedroom.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
the
that.
movie that you're talking about with the house, and then you see the lights and stuff, and the aliens are coming
Maybe
for the kids.
maybe I am thinking about
Yeah,
that one then.
that's the one. There's another alien movie,
Yeah, it's like one of the
have
scariest movies ever. Fire in the
have
Sky.
you seen, Honeymoon? Is it Honeymoon? No. Honeymoon?
Oh, is it the
No.
one they're like in the woods? There's like a cabin.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
seen that.
is
I have
that
that.
what
Yeah,
it's called? That one is
I think it's called
freaky
Honeymoon. Yeah.
too. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I really love that one. Um, but yeah, it's about a couple they're going on a honeymoon and they go into this cabin in the woods, but it's like her family's like hometown or whatever, so she knows some of the people and like she goes out in the woods and she comes back and she's being all weird and stuff. That one is
Mhm.
a really good one too, but it's a slow burn and you like it's one of those where it builds and builds and builds until the payoff at the end.
Mhm.
It's very
No,
good though.
that's definitely good. There was a bunch of movies that came out around that time. I think like Magnet put a lot of these things out or whatever, but yeah, I bought a lot of those around that time and I trying to think there's another one I'm thinking of. I don't know if it's that one where they go to a gas station and like all hell breaks loose in there. I don't know if it was aliens
Mm,
or what it was. I'd have to go through my stuff and send you pictures of different ones and see if you've seen them. But
yeah.
there's like a lot that came around that time.
Yeah, if it's an alien movie, I try and watch it because the alien movies and possession movies are the ones that freak me out the most.
I agree. I those two and found footage for me are the ones that kind of freak me out. And even like, did you ever see that one? What's the one that with a woman? Oh, Deborah Logan. Did you ever see that?
Oh, yeah, I did
That
see
was freaky.
that. That part at the end where she's, like, swallowing that person's
I remember seeing that. And be like,
I literally only watched that movie to see that scene.
there's another cool found footage movie called The Bay. I don't know if you ever saw that.
The Bay?
It was about like an infected water, like a bay, and
Oh.
it's pretty freaky.
Hmm,
Like there's a couple scenes where like I don't want to give it away, but I would definitely look that one up. The Bay.
The Bay. Is it kinda like a touristy horror?
Y-
Like the
it's found
beach?
footage. It's found
Oh,
footage.
it's found footage.
Yeah,
Hmm, I'll look it
it's
up.
like an infected bay. Yeah, yeah. People said the bay's good. Yeah, it's like an infected water, and there's like fishermen and stuff, and it's then they start noticing the fish have like weird growths on them and all that.
Oh, like cabin
So
fever styling?
Dave keeps asking what's everybody's thoughts on Saw X. I'm seeing mixed things. I'm seeing people say it was good, people say it wasn't. Um, again, I'm not itching to see it like right away. I mean, I'm if I catch it, I catch it. If not, I'll just wait. But I mean, it's at this point, Saw is kind of like I'm not really that I don't care for it that much. I mean, it's fine, but I don't know. It just seems like it's just kind of another run of the mill type of movie. To me, like I really liked seeing them when they came out, but they started to get really like very similar as they went on, and I just kind of lost interest.
Well, and aren't they getting to the point now where they're, like, kinda grasping at straws to keep the franchise going? So, like, this one takes place kind of in between some of the movies?
Yeah, so like the last two, Jigsaw and Spiral, didn't do well, and I didn't like them that much. Actually, to be quite honest, I don't even know if I ever saw Jigsaw. I can't remember it, but I definitely saw Spiral. Um, it was kind of like a whatever. But yeah, this one is like it takes place between 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's interesting, but it's just
A
kind of weird that you've
requel.
got part 10 that's like wedged in the middle. It's almost like that H2O or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people say it was great, some people said it was okay. Some people said it was mid, some people said it was shit. So I don't know.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'll catch it at some point. I'll definitely probably buy it, but it's probably going to come out in some kind of like box set. So
yeah, at this point, I have a grip of steals for those movies, so I'll probably just keep buying them that way if they keep releasing them that way.
Mm-hmm. Now, which ones do you have for steals? I mean, I only have
One, I have
two.
maybe I only have two, but I also have all of those Blu-ray releases where they came out with those silver slipcovers.
Oh yeah.
I have all of those.
So that's all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't see like. Do you see all the? I guess getting 4Ks.
Yeah.
And
Eventually.
I would think maybe.
It'll probably be like the Fast and the Furious where they just like once a year release a steal.
I can't. I mean, I'm glad I got them the way I did. Like you said, I bought all the steel books every year they would come out. Boom, boom, boom. So now I just keep buying them. I haven't even watched Saw X, Jesus, Fast X or whatever. But I have it because I wanted to get that
Momoa in it.
Best Buy steelbook. You like him? Aquaman?
He's
Roman Reigns.
He's from my village.
Oh, is he really?
He's from my territory. Really? Yeah.
Is it for real? I didn't know that. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's a little claim to fame there. What was he? What was his big role in? What was he originally?
I have no idea.
Was he like? What was he known for?
Well, he's known for Aquaman now.
Oh, that was the big thing. But I thought he was big before Aquaman. No,
I don't think so. He had like a breakout role though. Let me see.
I agree with John Doe. I'm not buying any Saw stuff until I know they're done, because it's the same thing with Fast and Furious. It's like every time a new one comes out, they put out a new box set, which is just a big waste.
Yeah, that's true.
He was in Game of Thrones. That's where he was known for.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
Who am I thinking of? Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy that was kind of big, muscular guy that was popular for a while? Was he from True Blood? Who am I thinking of?
Alexander Skarsgård?
No.
He's in True Blood.
I feel like this guy played like a wolf or something like that.
Oh, the wolf from True Blood?
Not Sam, but
he was a big dude.
He came in the later seasons, kind of.
Yeah, he didn't really do anything though, I don't think.
I just remember he was like a big wig guy. Did you finish True Blood yet?
I haven't. I'm still watching.
Are you still going at it? I was going to send you a picture. I found I have a Rolling Stone with them on the cover, all bloody. Do you remember that one?
I remember that one.
Yeah, I found it the other day when I was cleaning some stuff out.
Do you want to know what's funny is I might have that issue also, unless I threw it away.
You should frame it.
I might have that. I'm gonna check and see if I have that one. No, I was consecutively watching like a couple episodes every night, but then like I'll have to try and squeeze in movies too for things. So I haven't been able to watch it in a while, but I'm almost done. I think I'm not on the last season, but I'm getting close.
Yeah, I mean, how many seasons are there?
Than I thought. I don't know, but like 8 or 9 or 10 or something.
You know what? I probably have to rewatch all the Saws to get hyped up about it, because it's been forever since I've seen most of them. I think I've only seen the first one multiple times.
The first one is where it's at, but I'm with you. They all blend together to me.
Yeah, after 3, I think they all blend together. But I do remember when I used to go see them being excited, and then like at the end, you feel like you're on a cliffhanger, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, what a twist. I thought they were good, but then I think as they started progressing and they started getting all new characters and, you know, Tobin Bell was out, like, I think it just got really bland for me. And then I haven't gone back and watched them again. So, like, I'm just, the hype is kind of gone. So I might need to go back and rewatch the whole damn thing to get excited about this new one. But I mean, if it's good, it's good, you know. Why so many?
With so many movies.
I know.
Well, once they start trying to like reach for storylines, like, oh, this person was the sister of this person who he killed or something, I'm like out.
I think they need to bring Donnie Wahlberg back, and he needs to bring the rest of the new kids. That would be sick.
I'd watch that one.
I'd watch the New Kids on the Block versus Jigsaw. I'd watch that any day.
I bet you
That's
would.
what they should do.
Favorite movie of all time.
NKOTB. That should be the next one. What do you think, Fish? You think you down with that? Anybody down with Saw NKOTB as like Saw 11?
Fish would be down.
He'll be down for that.
Yeah, Elsie. That's the one.
Was it That was his name in the guy I'm thinking?
Yeah, that was his name in True Blood, the werewolf. He was jacked.
Yeah, he was a big dude. He had like a beard, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Like a goatee or a beard or something. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Donnie Wahlberg and Joey McIntyre. So I'm down for that. But
I believe
with that being said, we've been streaming a long time. We've been streaming a long time tonight.
You can't even remember.
I'm getting tired now. Yeah. Yes. Fish knows. Me too, brother.
Ugh.
Me too.
It's terrible.
What do you mean, ugh? You ucking NKTO?
I wasn't a New Kids fan, no.
What the heck? What kind of fan were you?
I don't know.
Really? Did you like Milli Vanilli?
No.
What?
Like, what age would I have been?
Girl, you know it's true. Well, you're probably, I think you're like 3 years younger than me, so maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Maybe you just didn't catch it.
Maybe it was before my time.
Could have been. Could have been before your time. How about did you like was Vanilla Ice big for you or no?
Not huge, no. Like if it
MC
wasn't
Hammer?
for TMNT, I probably wouldn't even know who he was.
Shit, man. I remember when that album first came out and I had like posters on my wall and like the cassette tapes and stuff. No MC Hammer either?
No, I'm trying to think of what I would have been listening to. Okay. I
love New
probably
Edition.
would have been listening to 80s hair bands back then because that's what my dad listened to all the time. So I was like a big Def Leppard fan and Billy Idol. Billy Idol was my jam.
Oh, he's so good. He's touring right now.
My friend like manages him.
Really?
It's weird.
Sick. What do you mean? What the hell? No. No.
That's Garrett's idol.
I love Millie. No.
Just trashing all of your favorite artists right now.
Come on, they were classics. No, I love 80s hair bands.
Yeah, 80s hair is where it's at, for sure. Def Leppard.
I know. I saw them live last year. It was like one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
I saw them live
too.
Same. Not last year, but within like the last 5 years. Yeah.
How good do they sound, right?
They were great. It was at like the state fair or something, though. It wasn't like
sort of at a state fair.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why would they come to the state fair over
here? It was them and Heart.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So we were like, yeah, we're going for sure.
Was it? It's a small place, like a small venue.
No, the state fair is huge.
Oh. Yeah, I saw them at where the Boston Red Sox play at their stadium last year.
Nice.
I like Maiden. Run to the hills. You're not a big Maiden fan?
I don't know.
God. Yeah, Heart played in Europe Town. I'm trying to think who did I see? Oh, I saw Guns N' Roses this year.
Oh, I would love to see them. I want to see Journey.
There you go.
Even with the new lead singer.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Let's see, dude, I freaking love Skid Row. They're like one of my favorite bands. I saw Sebastian Bach play. He played the whole Skid Row album. It was so good. He still sounds amazing. But yeah, big Skid Row fan, Mel. If not,
Okay.
you gotta listen to them. So sick.
I know their music. I know their tunes.
That's awesome. I've never seen Alice Cooper. I saw Motley Crue and Def Leppard last year. The stadium tour, it was them, and then Poison.
I saw Motley Crue several years ago too.
Did you like them live?
They weren't great.
Ooh, we are the problem child. We are the youth. Come on. So good, man. All right. We're losing touch here.
Yeah, no shit. You're over there dad whistling and singing.
Yeah, we're going to call it quits for the night. Because if you want more, you can go to the Radpack Pod YouTube channel and check out Camp Radpack that we did tonight. This is just a little bonus show, and hopefully you guys in the chat enjoyed it. And people who are coming in on the replay, let us know if you're getting, and people on the live chat, are getting any of those releases that we talked about today. The Chucky one, the Warriors, and the High Tension that were just announced today. So let us know, and we'll get you next time. Follow Mel over at My Killer Podcast, 1/3 of the Radpack. Subscribe over to her channel. Make sure to hit the like. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, stay rad.
Stay killer.
Get them.